E aí pessoas, beleza? Estou aqui gravando mais um vídeo de Assassin's Creed 2. Bom, vamos estar aqui então, continuando a nossa campanha, né? Bora lá. Bom, a gente tem que entrar aqui na mansão e iniciar a missão aqui com a Cláudia.
Don't worry, we're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Tá, aqui tem um negócio aqui de uma... que tipo uma parede. É aqui.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ótimo.
A prática traz perfeição. Aprenda a lutar com Mario.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the coded page you devoted as well.
Tá, contra-ataque a gente já sabia, né? Mas beleza.
Come get me. Sbrigati. Avanti, mi stai annoiando.
Habilidade de tirar sarro.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Habilidade de escapar adquirida, tipo... Como assim? Derrote Mario. Tá matando o Mario.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family, such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine! Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Vá até Mario. Aí ele vai descobrir que essa cidade é uma herança, né?
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Antes de sair, vai ver como Maria está. Ó, aqui esses arquivos Você vai pegando, aí você ativa a visão de águia e aí tem alguma imagem que monta, não lembro agora. Tá, então a gente tem que ir pro segundo andar. Aí aqui vai ser nosso QG. Tudo vai se passar aqui praticamente. Não, mentira, não tudo. Mas boa parte das coisas vão se passar aqui.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Coloque as penas coletadas no cofre do quarto da Maria. Aí todas as penas que a gente encontra, a gente entrega aqui. Uma de 100. Você é louco que eu vou atrás disso. Tá, agora a gente tem que ir ali pra frente. Tem quantas missões? Tem um monte de negócio em cima do outro ali, sei lá.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
O que vai? Ajude Mario e seus homens a assassinar Vieri de Pazzi. Siga Mario. Fico dançando na frente dele. Já que você é lento.
Alright, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Suba os muros.
Whatever this is about, please be out of it.
Mas ele tem que ajudar, né? Caraca, oh, derrubaram.
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price to match.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on it.
It's him. Die, traitor!
Tipo, o combate facilitou muito o jogo. Ô, caramba. Agora vá para Santa Maria Assunta. Tipo, what? Tem uma pó de sincronização. Vamos aproveitar e fazer. Então agora a gente vai pro objetivo. Senão a gente não vai nunca, né? Tô enrolando demais já. Pra que escada? Então a gente pode escalar desse jeito.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Nossa, olha quanto inimigo ali. Então é mais fácil fazer isso.
Ah, Nippon. There you are. It seems my plan is something of a trap. Vieri's men ambushed us, and now we got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guards. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Tá, por onde a gente pode vir? Por aqui? Acho que dá tudo na mesma.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Mate Vieri de Pades. Ele tá aqui em cima? É, ele tá em cima. Quase me joguei. Já era.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
E completamos a sincronização 3. Página do códice adquirida. Carta para Francesco De Pazzi. Habilidade de arremessar faca. Será que completou mesmo ou é só foi um teleporte mesmo? Falando nisso, deixa eu ver aqui. DNA. A gente pode ver isso. Mas daqui a gente já tá acabando já, só tem mais uma missão. Daqui a gente já completou todas, né? Foram 5. Nossa, o primeiro foi um monte.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Mudança de planos. Informe-se sobre a vila e descubra páginas do códice escondidas nela.
The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco De Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Vamos ver a carta então, né?
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Pronto, já li a carta. Tem que falar com o Mario.
Look familiar?
On their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Vá até o ponto de observação da vila. Ah, agora a gente tem que fazer... Seria agora, né, que fazer a visão aqui. Mesmo que eu já tenha feito, né? Tem que fazer de novo. Recolha as 4 páginas filosóficas do Códice. Tá, será que mostra no mapa? Nossa, tá esse negócio muito longe. Só falta mais um. Vá ver como Cláudia está. A gente concluiu a sequência 3 agora. Deixa eu ver. É, a sequência 3 tá concluída mesmo. Só falta a gente olhar ali como que a Cláudia está. E uma coisa que eu percebi todo final de sequência, eu tô gravando tipo no começo de um vídeo. Tipo, nunca tô finalizando com o final de alguma sequência, tipo... Vou ver se esse vídeo aqui pelo menos eu finalizo com o final da sequência junto. Só falta falar com a Cláudia. Acredito eu, né, que sim.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Resumo. A gente não tem nada praticamente. A gente fez, tá com 1% de finalização. Ó, comércio, reformas, coleção. Tá, aqui ainda não tem nada. 22 armas, 4 armaduras de tudo. E o cofre. Aí a vila gera dinheiro a cada 20 minutos. Capacidade máxima 629. Tá, vamos ver o que a gente pode melhorar aqui. Vamos. Tá, não é aqui que melhora. Acho que é agora que vai ensinar.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Yes, Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an arquitecto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Serezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this arquitecto!
He gets very observant when he can smell money.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Sir Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Claro, vamos olhar. A gente pode comprar isso aqui, quanto que é? 10 mil, 1.000, 5.000 e 8.000. A gente tem 8.000 só. Tá, 5% em tudo. Tá, 5% de desconto. Então se a gente fizer o mercado de arte, a gente tem desconto pra criar o resto. Eu acho que é isso. Vamos fazer o teste. Comprar um desse. Tá, acho que é desconto na loja deles. Poço, Guilda dos Ladrões, Quartel Militar, Igreja, Minas, Bordel, Alfaiate, Médico. Alfaiate a gente não tem, vamos criar. O banco também não, vamos fazer um de cada pelo menos. Acho que eu vou criar agora o poço e aí vai acabar o dinheiro. O poço ele ajuda a dar mais dinheiro, né, o negócio, a cidade.
Buon viaggio!
Agora sim. Vou falar com o Mario.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Fale com o Mario e seu escritório. Que a gente já falou já, no caso. Agora é só a gente acompanhar ele. Ah, é, aqui tem as roupas. Muito interessante isso.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Claro que vai ter, né, o Ezio.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Sim, né, pra ficar 100% tem que pegar a armadura. Mas a gente não vai fazer isso agora. O que a gente deve fazer agora? A gente tem que ir lá pra fora, provavelmente a gente vai pra outra cidade. A gente vai pra Florença. Bom, então não vou agora, né, pra Florença, vai demorar muito tempo, senão. Então eu já vou estar encerrando o vídeo por aqui já. Então, pessoas, se vocês gostaram do vídeo, né, clique em gostei dos seus favoritos, compartilhe suas redes sociais para ajudar na divulgação do canal, etc e tal. Deixa um comentário abaixo também se der, se inscreva no canal também. Bom, então, pessoas, até a próxima. Falou!
The pazzi behind this.
Come.
There was a note for you.
Let's get you going.
Said go, Ezio. Go now.